Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Darkest Dungeon. I wanted to check out our stagecoach quickly to see if we got another healer, and we didn't. We have a second bounty hunter, but if we wanted to do an easy mission, we do have the squad for it. Josh is going to be having a fun time. What's your stress at, Fines? 42. That's enough where I would consider giving you a mission off. But we could run, like, Liza Minnelli, Vernon, Highwayman, Grave Robber. This is why I wanted another healer, and I was totally content to get rid of Vernon. But we need money, we need to get our economy back, and more than anything, we need to do something productive this week to wait for our A-team to basically be totally ready to go. We have 3... Actually, you know what? Fuck that. We have 4 members of an A-team ready to go if they could find a short level 3 mission. Quill up front, well, Kate up front, Quill behind, Bear... and Malls. Oh, Mathis and Malls. Okay, yeah, we could run this. Does Mathis have stuff that makes him viable from the 3rd spot? Yeah, okay. He wouldn't... Oh, he would be able to use everything. Yeah, that would be totally fine. Okay. Sure. Instead of sending out Bear, we'll send out Malls, just because she's a little bit more of a potent healer, I think. She comes with a stun as well. Bear is great for the high risk, high reward, but I don't want to take high risks or high rewards right now. We have a medium level 3 mission. Gather 3 medicinists. Medicinas? Whatever. We're doing 100% of room battles. So Mathis is going to be in the 3rd slot. Kate's going to be up front. And Malls is going to be... Malls isn't quite as upgraded. But Bear only has extra armor. We'll put her on here. And Quill right there. Quill and Kate have been very much upgraded, which I think is smart for us here. Now, let's get trinkets actually properly set up. So I think Malls is usually decked out just fine. Dodge Stone is not that big of a deal on her. Let's look at Kate's. Kate has 2 blood charms, which I actually think is awesome for the stacked plus 20% damage. That actually negates one of her first stuns when she throws it out. But we do have some new stuff. The stuff that's better against beasts, but not against not beasts, so that's risky. Minus 12% damage. I don't like that. Damage Stone can be okay if our dodge sucks. Maybe. Someone has a Sun Cloak. That's me, right? Steady Bracer is also pretty good, but I guess we'd use that on Quill. We take the Sun Cloak off. Let's go down to Quill. Does he have anything? He has a Damage Stone and a Heavy Boots. I think it's much better to give him a Sun Cloak for some dodge chance. Which is crazy. He's not getting the full base out of it, but that's something. Oh, no, maybe he's getting a little... Yeah, he's going to get plus 10 in the high light. That's pretty good, actually. Because previously he had 0. Plus he'll get the extra protection, although it does lower his dodge chance in low light, but we'll try to avoid that. And we'll give him the Steady Bracer for lower crit, but much higher accuracy, which I think is pretty good. Yeah, okay. And then we have Mathis, who has Book of Sanity. He probably doesn't need the stress relief now if we could give him something else. His dodge is alright, I don't want to mess with that. Plus 10% bleed resist, but minus 1% crit. I think that's less bad. Not necessarily better, but less bad. And then Malls is decked out, right? She has a dodge stone. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to lower her dodge if it's avoidable. You might disagree with this a little bit, but... it's okay. We'll roll with that. Am I missing anything? You're okay in the 3rd slot. Quill is fine in the 2nd slot. He can do anything in the 2nd slot. But if he gets moved, he's fucked. Whereas Kate in the 3rd slot at least has breakthrough, but I'd like to keep her in the front slot. Okay, let's provide. It's a short mission. 8 food. 8 torches. Take just a slight surplus of food, like maybe 1 more round in case we hit 2 starvations. 2 anti-venom, 2 bandages. I'll even throw in another anti-venom, and let's give ourselves a skeleton key. I always love if you can use that skeleton key, find the hidden compartment. Maybe it only pays for itself 50% of the time, but it more than pays for itself on that 50%. So 100% of room battles with a relatively decent layout. Let's get moving here. We have an alchemy table. Prefer not to touch it. We don't have a plague doctor. We have a, I don't even know, it's like a curia cabinet or something. We're going to try to move past it. Little risky. I don't know what class is beneficial for that stuff, like what class has the less chance to get hit. Whoa, okay, gargoyles. Unholy beasts. Could have told you that. They have very low HP, but a very high dodge chance, and they look like they go very quickly. Also, good resistance against blight and bleed. Not so much against stun, though. We have a chance to get a kill on a hit. I think I'll just take it. Nice! Also pushes the cultist enchantress into a place where we can maybe do some stuff. Oh, that's bullshit. That's some stressful nonsense right there. We'll throw out a dazzling light stun, and we'll try to hit the cultist gladiator because he has not attacked yet. Oh, that's a huge crit. It did get the stun as well. I feel tuned in right now. Hopefully that doesn't change. Do we want to go for the double stun? What are the odds of a breakthrough getting the kill? If it hits, it'll get the kill, so I think we should do it. 2 dodges in the back, but that's okay. We still got the kill out of it. Eldritch push can be annoying. Yeah, Quill is useless in the back here, but our other units are still good. I think we just honestly go for the Wicked Slice. Yeah, then an AoE attack will finish the job, like Breakthrough. Quill has to move. From the 3rd slot, he still can't do anything, but it, you know, it is what it is. Oh! Oh! Kate! She's back! The sanitarium did her well. Heirloom chest. The key unlocks a hidden compartment. 525 gold and two portraits. I don't want to be obnoxious. That 2 times breakthrough crit was so good, though. That is, that's one of the luckiest plays I think we've ever had. Surprise? Yeah, okay, so this should be a very easy series of combat for us. I don't mind these. Oh, I didn't move Quill back. Terrible decision on my part. Just very poor play. Wow, maybe these guys are actually going to be more troublesome than I thought. Madness did not get the kill, but Breakthrough could get a triple. Oh! She can't be stopped! Kate, what happened, girl? She's a goddamn super soldier. I mean, I would have preferred maybe to save those crits for later, but wow, we got another spell of combat coming up right here, so I'm going to pop 1 extra torch. I think we can afford it. Don't like these guys. They did not get surprised, but it's a relatively short encounter. I'm going to push the Bone Conscript back where he almost died anyway, so, oh, okay. We'll probably still end up doing a breakthrough to get the kill. We have 2 bandages, so we can afford to stop the bleed before it does too much. Bump in the night. That hurts. It is what it is. Rather than do a stun, we'll go for the breakthrough. Turned out to be not a great decision. Now we'll throw out a stun. No, we don't need a self-heal. We want to kill a unit, though. Let's try to stun this guy. He's got a good resist, but yeah. It was a dice roll, let's be honest. Don't pull her. Don't pull her. She'll resist it. Quill is useless in the 3rd spot, but Mathis can still do a pistol shot from the back. Or he could just do Duelist's Advance. He'll go forward 1. It'll make Quill more useless, though, so I actually don't want to do this. Instead, we'll just resign ourselves to Mathis being kind of a shitty 4th unit. And there we go. Now we're in a position where we can actually operate. Oh, no. Good resist. Okay. Again, at least he still has the opportunity to do something, is my philosophy here. She resisted the bleed. We're going to go for the stun for sure. Wow. That's rough.
The way is lit. The path
and then we're going to go for the double stun. Both of those worked, thankfully. Did I not heal myself with the... I should have done that before. I moved Quill before bandaging him. Big mistake. I gotta learn about that. They're both pretty close, so I'm going to go for a double hew. Oh, my Lanta. Stuns are over. Mathis at least does some damage finally. Double stun. They both hit, surprisingly. And they both stun. That's pretty good luck, basically. You know what? I think we'll go for the kill. I hate these cultist enchanters, by the way. Not sure if that was clear. What are your fucking dodge stats? This is actually ridiculous. Okay, 1 unit is left. If we can just kill him, we can put ourselves in exactly the position we wanted to be in to begin with. Maybe I shouldn't have done a pistol shot so much. This could have gone worse, all things considered. Should be combat in here. Yeah, oh man, Bone Commander. First off, great name. Secondly, are we fucked? He's got 64 HP. The stress is the real killer here. Not to sound like, you know, the nation's doctors, but... we definitely want to kill the units at the back. So I think we end up, you know, just trying to focus them. That's a good hit. What do you think his debuff resist is 45? I'm going to try to knock him back. That's alright. Iron Swan should get a kill. That's alright. And then he's got a 60% stun resist. I still think that's worth trying. Good. Very, very good. Okay. That turned out pretty well. His speed is terrible, by the way, which is great for us. Tempting Goblet is going to make Mathis, you know, he's going to be in a harder position. Are we going to try for the debuff again? It did decent damage. Did not push him back, but that's okay. Mathis will go for the pistol shot. She can't do Iron Swan. I don't like her using the stun. I actually think she's going to use Breakthrough. Yeah, for the chance to get the kill on the unit in the back. And then... ooh, that's going to hurt. Yeah, that's not nice. We'll have her throw out the stun. Not a great chance of it working, but... yeah, that's worth it. It was either that or go for a heal, and I think we're kind of okay for that. Let's go for a chop. 15 damage is nothing to sneeze at. Mathis will go for the Wicked Slice. Little bit of extra damage associated with that. Then this is supposed to be the kill shot. Barely, but got the job done. Nice. Oh, we're done with the mission already. Okay, so we could leave, but on the other hand, we could explore. We have a vessel. Touch the holy fountain. The water reinvigorates the hero. She gets healed. It was super fast. Like, I can't believe we finished this mission so quickly. This is good, though. Get some extra experience for the A-team. I think we should move this way, just because there's another room on the other end of this. But we'll leave as soon as things look like they're going to become a problem. Or as soon as our inventory gets full. But, you know, as of right now, I'd like to get as much gold as possible. Kate, 50% chance for traps. Quill's got a 30. Mathis has a 50. And our vessel has a 30. So, Mathis, this is you. Nice job. I didn't want Kate to take damage as the unit that's probably more likely to get hit. We can afford to spend torches here because we can just leave if things go bad.
As the light gains purchase,
no surprise, which I think is unfortunate. Let's just go for the KO. If it hits, there's a very good chance we'll get the kill on it. Perfect. That moves the Bone Noble up, which is what I would have done with Intimidate anyway, so I appreciate that. Of course we want to avoid taking a lot of stress in this mission. I think we're actually best off going for a Grape Shot, and then a Breakthrough could actually pick up a triple. It's a little unlikely, but it is possible. Throw out a Dazzling Light stun on the Bone Noble. That'll make him weaker and also stun him, so the Breakthrough might be able to finish the job. Our HP is not fantastic, but it's okay right now. We could always have our healer, you know, actually heal instead of just stun. Just a thought. I almost want to just throw out a self-heal here and just use the rest of this interaction as an opportunity to get our HP as high as possible. Like, I don't want to hit this guy. I know that seems ridiculous. And might be ridiculous, but if we get more heals out of it, I think it's worth it. Like, Barbaric Yop, I wish that did less damage, actually. And then we can have our healer throw out, like, an actual heal on maybe Mathis. Like, we can scum up the rest of this interaction a little bit, I think. Move Mathis back. She does Barbaric Yop. Don't get the kill, please. I appreciate that. Stun? Well, it was already stunned, but, you know. Then we'll go for the self-heal. We're not getting too much mileage out of this, but we're getting a little bit. Then another heal for 4 on Kate, and this unit doesn't get to go. It might get to go first on the next turn, but I doubt it. Quill self-heals again. Then it gets to go. And has pretty much made us break even here, unfortunately. Let's just go for the kill. I think we still, as a team, we got more value out of that. Kate maybe took a little bit more individual damage than she needed to, but that's my fault. That's not her fault. We'll head downwards here. Yeah, loot the shit out of it. I don't care. The pack contains loot. We don't have enough room to hold that. We have 12 fucking food. We can drop the bandages. Take the jade with us. Don't touch the books, please. Maybe vessels have a better chance with books, now that I think about it. Oh, no. 25 stress. That was dumb. Now we'll probably end up having to spend like another 850 gold in our town to have to deal with that stress, which is dumb, and I shouldn't have done it. No combat. Alright, this will be the last room we go to, depending on what the scouting shows. You know, there's a trap. We might just leave before we get to the trap. Oh, good. We get to pick up an extra torch. I think we just go, rather than risk taking extra stress and damage from the trap. The damage doesn't matter, I guess, but the stress would be annoying. So we got 5,000 gold, and then, maybe this is added together? I don't know, man. It doesn't matter. We're content with how things have gone, that's for sure. Nobody quite hit level 4 yet. Malls is pretty close, though. She got Amateur Weaponsmith, cheaper upgrade on her weapon. Mathis, when light is low, he sucks, but I never make my light low. Health below 50%, higher crit is pretty good. Kate was really the MVP here, so +2 speed flat is crazy good. I'm thrilled about that. Jason Oti is sworn off of liquor and has a new quirk, Resolution. Rockley Smile went on a drunken bender and has not been seen since the previous evening. I don't like that so much. We got 11,000 gold again, which is a nice amount to be at. So Mathis, you're going to get some very light relief in the bar. Malls, you might need something a little more serious. I think you have, like, prayer, or you'll only pray, yeah. Which doesn't give that much stress relief, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Quill maybe could use some stress relief, but really we should probably send our bounty hunter for some stress relief right now, so we can actually use him in the future. Now we do need to go to our stagecoach, or we don't need to. It would be nice to have another healer, because, you know, we didn't lose any, but we need Nick to come back, so I guess we won't get anybody else right now. So if we wanted to do another B-team mission, we could roll, you know, Liza Minnelli, Josh. We'd preferably want to have our bounty hunter. So actually, I think we're due for another A-team mission. Do we have someone? We don't have anybody who's suitable on an A-team mission in a third slot unless we take Josh. Josh does work in the third slot. He kind of sucks. But that's the best. It's either that or we do a level 1 mission. But we don't get to take our bounty hunter. And then we'll probably have to get offset for, like, stress relief here. Plus we'll lose, like, these guys will level up out of level 2. And then we'll still have 4 that can do it, but I don't know. I kind of like the idea of taking Josh on a bit of a big boy mission here. Let's first take him to the blacksmith. Throw him in here. Upgrade his armor, upgrade his abilities. And do we have a short level 3 mission we could go on? Like we just did? Yeah, we do. Okay, explore 90% of rooms. I think this is fine, honestly. So we can afford to spend a little bit more money upgrading abilities as well. So who's going out on this? It will be... We can maybe give Quill a break. He's got a little bit of extra stress. It'll be like me, Kate, Josh, and Bear. So we should go to our guild. And can we upgrade it? We need more portraits. We can reduce the cost, which might not be a bad idea for right now. Even though it'll require like an extra mission to get more portraits. So let's throw Kate in there. We only had level 1 barbaric yop. Oh, probably because it doesn't. Yeah, it just does more damage, so we don't really care about that. Well, if we're not going to upgrade this, we don't need to be here. We might want to upgrade Josh's abilities. That's the only thing. Oh, it gives us extra speed if we pull the ballads after that. Can he use the ballad in the 3rd position? Yeah, okay. We'll upgrade the ballad, and I think we'll upgrade harvest, because we end up using that a lot. Apart from that, maybe we just want to take somebody who's not on this mission and send them to the sanitarium while we have cash. So if Quill's not going to be on this mission, we could get rid of his minus 5% damage, or for Liza Minnelli, minus 50% disease resist might be good. I don't know. Quill's a little bit more potent for us here. Let's get rid of his torn rotator cuff. It's not that big of a deal, but if we have the money, why not take care of it, you know? And let's go out on the mission. We can definitely afford to do another one over the course of this video. This has been a pretty short one so far. So we're going to be operating Kate's, me, Bear, and Josh. Now, Kate just went out on this mission. I really like her setup here. She was doing great. I don't have anything. So we're probably going to take off Mathis's... Can we just do this? No, we got to take off his sun cloak. We might take off his... We might just take what he has wholesale, honestly. On Northernlion 2.0. Give him bleed resist but lower crit, and give him the sun cloak for basically extra good stuff. Where is it here? Sun cloak. Seer stone? Where'd the sun cloak go? Mathis! Maybe we never gave him the sun cloak? Maybe we gave him dark crown instead? Who has the sun cloak? Not Kate. Not Bear. Not me. Quill has the sun cloak. Get rid of that shit. So on me, I'm actually gonna get rid of the bleed charm, and I'm gonna give me sun cloak, and I'm gonna give me the Quill setup. Basically, where's the bracer? Steady bracer really lowers your crit chance, but the accuracy I'll appreciate. I'd rather land, you know, more good shots than just one lucky shot. Josh has a jester only item and some resistances. Might be fine. I mean, we've been rolling with it for a long time. His dodge stat is so good. I think it's okay to just have this, and then we have Bear in the back slot here with nothing. For him, you know, extra dodge wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. So we want like the opposite of this. We want the dodge stone instead of the damage stone. Don't we have Mauls with the dodge stone? Yeah, we're gonna give that to him because his damage is not gonna be affected too much by the percentages involved, because he doesn't do that much damage anyway. So instead we'll give him the dodge stone, which will give him... Oh, it's not a damage thing anyway, it's an accuracy thing. Which kind of sucks, but it's not like he's gonna be missing a stun. Usually he's gonna be healing. And anything that gives him like a bonus to resistances. Bleed, not so much. More stun. That's minus stun. Let's give him the Seer Stone for scouting chance, because that actually is useful. And then we'll provide. And this is a short mission. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And usually 1, 1, 1, 2, just in case. And I'll up our resistances a little bit. And as usual, I'll take like a little extra food and 1 extra torch. We're going to pop that torch right off the bat anyway, and we're saving a little bit of money in the process. This is more probably along the lines of what you'd take for a medium trip.
To prosecute our war
Whatever though.
against the swine,
Explore 90% of rooms. This is a great layout. We can just do like a serpentine path and not have to miss anything because of the way we started. Well, very glad I did not forget to take a shovel.
Unsurprising. These tunnels predate even
So
the
far,
earliest
so good.
settlers.
And there goes our surplus torch, and we'll see what's going on in this room. Probably a great scouting chance on our next room. But first, combat. No surprise, they get to go first. Drums of Doom is a super annoying stress attack, which luckily completely missed. Instead of Battle Ballad, I do think we go Harvest. The Ballad never misses, that's all I'm saying. Vomit is a stress-inducing attack, and it'll stress even more as a result of the fact that it critted, which is bullshit. Dodge the Bleed attack, which is very nice. And Bear doesn't need to heal this turn, so he can instead send out that Abyssal Artillery, which is fine, but not a huge deal. But it might make it so that an AoE attack is more viable than a single target attack. Alright, we get to go. Instead of Zealous Accusation, we might want to Holy Lance one of these units. It does move us forward, but it doesn't matter. 12, 16. Oh, that sucks. Kate can still do both of her attacks from back here, so that's what I'm getting at. It doesn't matter. 45% stun resist. Please work on 1. Nice. Double stun is above and beyond the Call of Duty there. We did dodge that one with everybody but Kate, so she's getting a little bit more stressed out. I forgot to use the bandage on here. I forget that so much. I know this unit is already stunned. I can't help but feel like I want to throw out yet another double stun, but I guess we'll do a breakthrough instead. I think that's a little bit more beneficial because all of these units are wounded, and then we just got a triple crit. That is disgusting. I'm so happy. Bear can actually kill with his... he crit with it too, oh my god. He killed with the mark attack, which is not supposed to happen. Like, that's not what it's meant for anyway. And we're gonna get out of this just fine. It's looking like 10 damage, and we'll get like 2 attacks before anyone else gets a chance to go here. Might as well do a Dirk Stab. Beautiful. Leper only. Minus 8% max HP, but plus 10% heal. Plus we got an extra torch in the process. So you're going to move back here. I'm not disliking this party so far.
Awarded to the brave
Bone
and the foolhardy
altar.
alike.
What do you think? Use a torch? We tried to burn the bone altar. Touch this, occultist. That seems like your kind of thing. Infuses the hero with great power. Sweet. That's just like a huge net positive. Stashed heirlooms. We need portraits. As many portraits as we can get. I think we got pretty lucky to surprise them here. I want to take out the 2 units at the back. The guy at the front is more of a DPS kind. Some people take issue with the fact that I stun surprised units. It's just because some of my units have relatively low speed, so I want to make sure they stay stunned when their surprise comes off on the next turn. Or on the end of this turn. So I do think it's worth it, even though we have a free turn. Free turn, free stun. There you go. 2 of them are stunned, despite those huge resistances. I think we might just try to go for like a slice off on this unit at the back. Yeah, we should be able to get the kill there then. We'll try Abyssal Artillery. That's alright. Can only hit the units at the front here. We'll try to kill the Gorer. Nice! And then that'll move this unit up.
Give them no quarter.
So next turn, hopefully it doesn't get a... Oh, it's got high speed. Of course it's going to vomit first. We got very lucky to dodge it. Now we should be able to kill it. Even with the debuff. That stun's going to come off eventually. But we'll go for the Ballad for now instead of the Dirk Stab, because he's probably going to take 2 turns to kill, let's be honest. Not much else we can do there, except for go for a heal, so, you know, basically we use that to debuff his dodge chance. It's not that big of a deal. It's something, though. I'm assuming Bear will have to heal in the future. You could definitely argue it was not the right call to use the stun there. I'm happy with that. You could argue it's not the right call to use the stun there, considering we, I think it's still not the right time. Considering we had a 30% chance to hit it, but hey, it worked out. Lucky us. If we go first, we'll get the kill before he can attack. Even with the debuff, it should be doable. Very, very doable, in fact. Pretty easy fight. In fact, I think we actually probably turned out the wiser, or turned out the better for that one. And we'll head into our room with decent light. Of course, your rewards get higher as the light gets lower, but the risks go much, much higher as well. This is a surprise combat here. We didn't get surprised, but it is surprising. Abyssal Artillery, basically just like Bear's first turn move. These guys have 45% stun resist, but yeah, historically that's actually still worked out pretty well. We'll try a slice off on the Swine Marcher. I really want to avoid having to deal with his stress if possible. He'll probably get to go, but yeah, he gets to go before I go, though. Yep, that's going to be probably like 30 stress total. 665. Ah, not even close, actually. Lucky me. Pretty close. Close enough that a breakthrough on the next turn will probably get 2 kills. Now, we do have bandages. Doesn't matter. We avoided bleed there. I think we're better off going for like another... Harvest is going to do 3 to 5. I think we're better off going for a slice off for the kill. He'll die before he gets to go next anyway because he's already bleeding once. We did get bleed, but when it's my turn... Nice. When it's my turn, we'll bandage up. That's our last bandage, which is actually kind of a blessing because it means that we're not going to need that inventory spot anymore. And again, we bought it, so we're going to use it. And that's another kill. This party's working out fairly nicely. I still haven't quite figured out how I'm supposed to be using the Jester effectively. Hopefully that's the kind of thing that for me comes in time, but right now I'm kind of using him as like a pseudo support, you know, and also to inflict status effects, but it doesn't seem like it's doing that much, but you know, I'm getting him experience and we're winning the expeditions we go on with him, so maybe I'm not doing that badly. You're an occultist, why don't you read these books? Go for it. Oh. One of these days, I'll figure out who to use that on. It didn't look like it actually gave him that much stress. Got way behind on torches there. We got hit by a trap. We resisted the bleed, which is the most important thing there by far. We did get a little bit more stressed out, but yeah, we're going to go forward because our light is above that first threshold marker. Beautiful. 90% of rooms means 3 more. Basically, it might as well be called Explore All Rooms But One. We're down to 3 torches. I'm glad I took 1 extra torch, I'm going to be honest with you. It's actually a surprisingly, you know, light suck-in area here. We're not having to do any combat, which is nice, but... Eat that. Again, a little overkill with respect to food. Probably wasted a lot of money in food here. You're... Oh, no. No, no. Kate, don't do it. The swine are not cleanly folk. I assumed that she would get blighted there, but nope. And we'll go in. We have 76% light, so I don't mind doing this. And we're going to have some combat. No surprises. Hey, if there's no surprises either way, I'm fine by that. Munch is a bleed or a blight? It's a blight. That's alright. We have 2 anti-venom, I think. Yeah, so Bear's going to anti-venom. Could heal himself, but let's take, you know, his standard first turn attack. And it misses, which is also pretty standard, unfortunately. Stun resist of 95%, but low HP. So I think, honestly, we'll just go for a Wicked Hack in the hopes that it would get a kill. It didn't. We should have attacked a unit that hadn't attacked on this turn. That's just me being an idiot. Ignore that. We'll go for a Harvest to spread out our damage a little bit, and never mind. Big mistake. Luckily, they can't hit us either, so it's working out pretty nicely. That's going to debuff if it hits, which it doesn't. Easy enough. We didn't take a skeleton key, or did we and we already used it? If we didn't take a skeleton key, that's kind of stupid of me. Wow! That is not supposed to miss. Probably had like a 75% chance. Luckily, this is just a fight where nobody can see each other, apparently. I knew now that I said that we were going to get, you know, hit by something. Drums of Debilitation. Again, it's a debuff on Kate. She resisted the debuff. That's good. What? That's a little crazy. There we go. We landed something. They resisted the bleed, but hey, I'm still just happy it mostly worked out. And we've resisted all of our status effects as well, so, you know, that's fair. That's a double kill with that, which is, you know, very much appreciated at this point in time, I assure you. And we'll heal ourselves quickly. It's only for 2. That's okay, though. We're going to very quickly go for... I don't think there's any point in going for a double stun. Let's see, we got a Munch coming out from that guy. Drums of Debilitation will debuff us. We didn't get hit by the debuff, luckily. I love being able to kill with the marking attack. It didn't work that time, but so be it. We'll go for a Slice Off for the maximum DPS plus Strong Bleed. They resisted it. Shit happens. Zealous Accusation! It didn't finish the job. I'm so mad. Oh my god. This dodge stat is out of control, man. On both of us, I guess. We deserve that. You know, for all the misses. At least. There we go. Bear gets a kill with the Mark ability, which is just stupid. And we finally finish it off. Check and see what's in the unlock strong box, and another 125 gold. We only have one more room to go to, so we are going to do so. We only have 2 torches left, so we probably won't explore that extra room unless we scout it and we see that there's treasure, in which case we'll probably go for it, even though the risks are going to be, well, apparent. We didn't scout. Let's move into this room. I think we could do one more room. Alright, we finished it. Let's do one more room quickly. We did get scouting. Trap and nothing. Well, if there's trap and nothing, I think we're just going to leave instead. Good stuff. That was a really easy mission. The treasure is its own reward. And on top of that, we're going to end up getting Josh to level 3 so he can be part of the A-team. Eldritch bonuses. I like it. The runs. That sucks. We're probably going to send myself to a sanitarium as a result. And steady. 10% stress resist. That's something. I'll do the party management stuff next episode. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did... Ooh, meditator. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time.